Well, speaking of the law system, it's an awkward segue. As we discussed on the show previously, anti-choice activists are willing to go to any length to stop what they consider their real enemy, women's rights, specifically women's right to choose. And so they've targeted Planned Parenthood, which provides numerous crucial services to women, and they've used deceptively edited videos repeatedly to tar the organization. Texas put together a grand jury to investigate claims that Planned Parenthood profited from the sale of fetal tissue, and if necessary, issue an indictment. And they did indict. They indicted the anti-choice activists from the group Center for Medical Progress, who set up a sting operation to bring down Planned Parenthood, charging them with tampering with a government record, a secondary felony. The group's leader, David Deladen, was also charged with prohibition of the purchase and sale of human organs, a misdemeanor. From the Harris County District Attorney Devin Anderson, he said, "We were called upon to investigate allegations of criminal conduct by Planned Parenthood Gulf Coast. As I stated at the outset of this investigation, we must go where the evidence leads us. All the evidence uncovered in the course of this investigation was presented to the grand jury. I respect their decision on this difficult case."
So the politicians down there in Texas wanted to, and hello to all our listeners in Texas, now, politicians down there, they wanted to make sure there was a grand jury investigation of Planned Parenthood well, there was. And this is what you got. The Center for American Progress, which is not really a center. It's just a couple of guys. Medical Progress.
Yeah. It's a different thing.
Oops. The center, which is not really a center because it's just two guys, not medical because they have no association with the medical community, and not for progress. So one of the worst names group ever wound up being the target rather than the incitement to a grand jury investigation. What's the lesson here? I guess the lesson number one is that they're not journalists. They're not truth tellers. They're liars and deceivers. So they're being caught up in that. It's actually prohibition. He's charged with violating the prohibition of the purchase and sale of human organs. I don't know about, he clearly, that wasn't his goal. But look, the courts will decide what the right thing to do is. My only closing thought on this is unindicted co-conspirator in this case, Carly Fiorina, who not only insisted that these videos were true, but even made claims for them that even these guys didn't gin up and put in them. So, it'd be nice to see her named in the indictment as well.